The weight of a church. The church is a community or assembly of which believers in Jesus Christ, united in faith, worship, and vision. It refers both to the physical place of worship and, more importantly, to the people who follow Christian teachings. In the Bible, the church is seen as the body of Christ, where each member plays a part in spreading love, faith, and service to others. Does it concern other religions? Generally, no. The term church is specifically associated with Christianity. Most other religions have their own unique places of worship, named and structured differently based on their beliefs and traditions. Are churches fundamentally good?
In overview, yes and no. There are events recorded that presents that churches actually has presented benefits within their communities, while hiding some questionable acts in the past. These are the Crusades, wars carried out in the name of religion, leading to violence and death. The Inquisition, persecution and torture of people accused of heresy. And colonialism. Some missionaries work with empires that oppress native peoples.
Its influence.
Religious influence. Christianity is the largest religion globally. The church guides millions in faith, values, and worship, especially in Latin America, Africa, and the Philippines. Social and charitable impact. Churches run many schools, hospitals, and relief efforts. They promote charity, community support, and teachings. Political and ethical role. The church influences laws and policies on family, life, and justice in many countries. In some regions, it has strong political ties like US, Russia, and Latin America.
Challenges, issues, and problems. Declining church attendance and secularism. In many parts of Europe, North America, and developed Asia, more people identify as spiritual but not religious, or non-religious. Regular church attendance is decreasing, especially among younger generations who view organized religion as outdated or disconnected from modern life. Technology and social media have also shifted how people engage with spirituality, making traditional worship less appealing to some. Scandals and loss of trust. High-profile sexual abuse scandals, particularly within the Catholic Church, have severely damaged the public's trust. Some churches have also been criticized for financial mismanagement, lack of transparency, or corruption, further eroding credibility.
So for the next challenge of the weight of a church is the internal divisions and doctrinal debates. This is where churches face growing tensions between conservative and progressive views on issues like same-sex marriage, LGBTQ inclusion, women in leadership, and abortion and reproductive rights.
Generational shift and youth disconnection. Many young people aren't living faith. They're longing for something real. They want a church that speaks to their struggles, sees their worth, and walks with them through issues like mental health, identity, and justice. But when churches seem judgmental or silent on what matters, it's hard to feel at home. Today's youth are searching for inclusivity, genuine care, and leaders who live what they preach. They don't want perfection, they want authenticity. The Apostle Paul understood the power of meeting people where they are. He wrote in 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 22 to 23, I have become all things to all people, so that by all possible means I might save some. I do all this for the sake of the gospel, that I may share in its blessings. Paul didn't change the truth, he changed his approach. He connected with people by understanding them and walking alongside them. The church must become a place where every heart feels heard, seen, and deeply loved. A space for honest conversations, support mental and emotional well being, and stand up for what's right.
Churches today are navigating a complex world where social expectations, technology, scandals, and evolving values are challenging traditional structures. To remain relevant and respected, many churches must rebuild trust, embrace reform, and find new ways to connect meaningfully, especially with younger and more diverse generations. Despite facing challenges like declining attendance, scandals, and social changes, churches still play important roles today. They provide spiritual guidance, build community, offer charity and social services, support education and moral values, and advocate for justice and peace. Churches continue to serve as a source of hope, support, and purpose for many people worldwide.